Well, today I got my dream car, and it's raining and hailing at the same time. There's my 3 current cars that I have. That one's new, but I haven't really done anything with it, and there's already 2 other ones over there, so you don't even worry about that one. But I did get my dream car. It sucks that it's hailing. Today I'm going to show you what it is and how excited I am about it, because it's really, really cool, and it's Japanese because all I like are Japanese cars, because I'm weird for some reason, but they're also really cool. So I'm gonna go make a video montage in my very dirty new Japanese car. It's awesome. Stay tuned. By the way, when I said Japanese, this is what I meant. This is the left side of the vehicle. This is the right side of the vehicle. I don't want to show you anymore because you could probably guess what it is, but yeah, it's gonna be sick. So I just went to fill up and get gas for the first time in this car, and I'll be honest, I am the most stressed and nervous I've ever been driving this car, mainly because it is right-hand drive, not left-hand drive like most American vehicles. And it is 5 o'clock, so the traffic's pretty crazy, and with it being a new car, I don't trust anybody else, and it's also raining, so there's another reason not to trust anybody else. So I'm like having a mini heart attack. I am so happy that I have this car. It's so awesome. Yeah. Oh, my chest hurts. I'm scared. It did stop raining, so that's awesome. That means that we can actually film the footage without having my cameras get soaking wet and without me getting soaking wet. Again, I am so incredibly stressed right now. Driving something this cool and this rare in the rain with crazy traffic, it's very stressful. This has been one of my dream cars for a long time. There's been 2 of them. If you guys watch the channel, I've kind of talked about them before. One of them I finally have, and it's so amazing. I would show you or tell you about the process on how I got the car, but honestly, there wasn't much I could do, and I didn't really film any of that process anyway. I just went to the bank, I signed some papers, and basically paid money and got one of my dream cars. All right, that's enough talking. It's time for you guys to see how awesome and epic this car is going to be, especially for the channel. Again, I'm so nervous, but I'm also very, very excited. Yep, this is it. This is my my dream car, or at least one of them. This is a 1992 Nissan Skyline. It does have the GTR front end, which is awesome because that's something that I don't have to buy, but in fact it's not a GTR. It is an RB20, so that means it is the GTS, or technically the GTST, because it has a turbo just right down over there, which hopefully here in the future we will be upgrading, along with pretty much everything in the engine bay. We're gonna be doing a lot. I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing it anyway. Yeah, this has been one of those dream cars for me for a very, very long time, and it's almost bone stock, which again is awesome for a JDM vehicle. You don't see that very often. It is kind of high on mileage. It's 150 kilometers, which I believe is around 93,000 US miles. So it's a little rough on the miles. It's still not bad. It's actually the lowest vehicle that I own, or lowest mile vehicle that I own, and I own 5 vehicles. Granted, all of those were really, really cheap. I am gonna go ahead and do the GTR spoiler. I know a lot of people are probably gonna hate that, but I absolutely love the way the GTR looks, and I specifically didn't buy a GTR. One, because they are stupid expensive for no reason, and I didn't want an all-wheel drive system. I know I could have gotten around that, but I've already experienced all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, and I didn't want that. I wanted something that's rear-wheel drive like this. Potentially to drift it in the future, but I'm going to keep it very clean, or try to. I don't know, we'll have to see the future for this. I'll probably come up with another video explaining about all the plans and details of what needs to be done or what I want to do. I'm gonna have another video surprising my friends with it, because they have no clue. I haven't told anybody about this. This has been the best kept secret, and this one I've kept behind the curtain for so long. It's finally here. It got here yesterday, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 10 plus on my excitement, because this thing is so awesome. It's so rad. But I'm also very, very stressed, very nervous about driving it. Don't know anything about it. Gonna learn everything I can about it before I go crazy and mod it, which again, I probably won't do too much because I don't have a lot of money to spend. This car was very expensive. I really hope that you guys are as excited as I am, because this car is gonna be on the channel a lot more often, a lot more than my STI or my Sonic Yellow WRX or my new Subaru that I just bought that was in the beginning of this video, and the one that's in the garage, and the one that's in another location. I have a bunch of Subarus. They're not gonna be like those. This one's gonna be the main YouTube car, and there's just gonna be a lot of plans with it in the future. What those plans are, I don't know, but we'll see. It is kind of dirty and gross, as you can tell right there. It's been rained on. It's just got dirt everywhere. It's got Japanese dirt. It's only been in the States for about a total of 3 weeks, so it's dirty. It's got Japanese dirt all over it, and that's gross. Nothing about Japanese people or Japanese culture, because it's really, really clean, kind of like this car. Yeah, it's filthy, so we are going to detail it. I just wanted to show you guys exactly what I got, what my dream car is or was, and now I own one of them. There's still one more on my list that I have to get in the future, and that's going to be my successful car, and that's a Mark IV Supra. That is my ultimate end goal. I know a lot of people want one. I know a lot of people, that's their favorite car, but that one has been my #1 goal car since I was probably about 10 years old, 8 to 10 years old, and I told myself I will own one, and this is the next step. I bought an STI whenever I had turned 18, I think, and that was all paid for by me, and all the other cars have been purchased through me and friends, and this one is that next level, the next step of showing my success for myself, for just encouraging me to do the best that I can and to keep pushing, and ultimately just try my hardest at everything that I can do. I'm still learning when it comes to cars, so I'm not gonna say that I'm the best or that I'm experienced, because I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is all very, very new to me, and I'm in it just to learn it, and I'm a very, very big car enthusiast, so if I mess up, if I don't know what it is, try not to hate me in the comments. I'll do my best to learn. But word of advice for you guys, if you want something in life, if you have a dream car, if you have a dream, don't stop. Keep achieving, keep reaching for your goals, because that's exactly what I'm doing here. That's exactly what I'm doing on the channel. And I want to prove to you guys that as long as you put your mind to it, as long as you keep trying every day as hard as you can, without making yourself completely stressed or depressed or any kind of thing like that, as long as you can keep moving forwards, TJ Hunt, then you too can achieve something like this. One of your dream cars, your dream goals. This just happens to be one of mine. I would have loved to get a GTR, but I also didn't want to spend the money on the car itself. And they're only going up in price, so I'm glad I bought it when I did. But definitely guys, keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying strong, keep pushing, and reach for your dreams. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope that you take something away from this video. Let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite car? What is your dream car? I'm actually very interested and curious to know, because this one is my top 2. The Supra is the #1, and we will get there someday. All right, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it wasn't crazy, I know it wasn't epic, I know we didn't do any skate stuff, but I wanted to show you guys firsthand, have the first look at my 1992 Nissan Skyline that is going to be completely awesome and epic to own and have on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and y'all stay awesome. I'll see you on the next one. Later, guys. Oh, that was easy. Wow.